morning, actually two of them.
That's right. Yeah, it's time for another Crown Community Connection. We're joined by Dan Good, who is the general manager of Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Cleveland. Also, our friend Derek Kinsey with the Boys and Girls Club of the Ocoee region. And Dan, this has become a monthly thing, the Crown Community Connection. You spotlight a different charity each month, and you give over your promotional time to do that, and which is great. So, Dan, tell us about who you brought in this week or this month.
Well, we selected the Boys and Girls Club. This was an interesting one because this is number 5. And every time I meet with a different charity, I'm like, gosh, I hope they win. But this one was unique in the sense that one of our employees, Jacob Buckner, had a brother that passed. And he was 35 years old. He had special needs from birth and significant special needs. And he wasn't supposed to make it past adolescence, but this boy passed at age 35, which the only way that can happen is through love and care. So I wanted to ask that family what charity specifically helped you guys. And he almost was like, there's so many opportunities that people would always be willing to help, but the one that stood out was the Boys and Girls Club, in the sense that it was just, you didn't have to ask, they always seemed to accommodate when we needed extra help. So I thought that was amazing. It was very touching, and it made an easy decision to say, maybe we should have Derek here from the Boys and Girls Club.
Right. Well, Derek, good morning. So glad you were able to make it in this morning. And so, tell us what's the latest, what's happening there at the Boys and Girls Club.
First of all, thank you, Dan, and thank you for Crown, very giving company. If you follow them at all, they do a lot of good everywhere they're located, and so we're grateful for you and thank you for that so much. And the Buckner family, very dear to our heart, wonderful people. They've had a tough road recently, and our hearts and prayers go out to that family, very much so. Boys and Girls Club. There's a lot going on at the Boys and Girls Club. So if you're, I know that a lot of people, we had a conversation yesterday that there's still a lot of people that doesn't realize what the club is in depth. We have 7 clubs in Bradley County and a workforce development center called Youth Force, and it's located in the Pie Center. And so they're very active right now. We got some good news yesterday. We got a call from Boys and Girls Clubs of America, and we won the Safety Culture Award for America, and which is a big deal in the sense that we have never had the president of Boys and Girls Clubs of America come, and he will be coming on December the 2nd to our organization. Wonderful. And they're going to do a virtual, the conference in Florida just got canceled for the Southeast region, and they're going to do their virtual conference for the country from Cleveland, so on December the 2nd.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, Derek, always things happening with the Boys and Girls Club year-round, but this such a special event coming up. And, Dan, I know this Crown Community Connection, you've mentioned that this aligns with the values of Crown Corporate, doesn't it?
Correct. Everything we do for charity is, it's rooted in goodness. They specifically like to target the children, helping healthcare, and helping education. Obviously, the Boys and Girls Club fits into that, extremely nicely. So it's just awesome. And that's not to discount anything. Whatever we do to help out. I mean, last month we had, a medical. The Isaiah House. We had a number of people here, and they're all doing great things. This one was special, and I almost think that his name is Blake Buckner. We can all pray for Blake. His passing. Hopefully there'll be an alliance. My wife Jennifer loves to help out with children. Derek and I were discussing it, and that's how relationships forge. So this lines up with the Hawkins Foundation and Crown, what they're all about. So again, always exciting going forward.
Well, Derek, coming back to you for the Boys and Girls Club, how can we find out more information for people who would like to find out more or maybe even to donate to the Boys and Girls Club?
Well, you can always find us at our website at bgcocoe.org, and if you were in 6 counties, we're in Ray County, Bradley County, Monroe County, McMinn County, Meigs County, Polk County. Did I get that right? I think that's 6. Yes. So we have 17 sites across those counties, and we have a Camp Fletcher, that's in the Polk County area. And but Bradley County is the heartbeat of all that's happening. As you know, in 1964 when it first started, right here in Bradley County, and then our second unit in Bradley County for years. And it wasn't until probably in the last 15 years where the other counties joined us. So we're very grateful for the support in the community.
And Dan, remind us, so this is the October Spotlight. We'll have 2 more, and then one of these great local charities is going to win a great prize coming up in December.
Cash prize just in time for Christmas and the holidays.
That's
My new best friend.
Yes. Well, Dan, before you go, tell us the latest, what's happening there at Crown.
A couple of nice things. We're kind of running into the last week of the month here, and we have up to $15,000 off on Gladiator, up to $15,000 off Dodge Ram, and a 0% financing available on Jeep Grand Cherokee. So it's a super opportunity to, come in and take advantage. As I always say, if you're thinking about a Dodge Ram Chrysler Jeep, come in. You'll meet a friendly face. If you like what we have, we hope you take it home.
All right, that's Dan Good, General Manager of Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Cleveland, the Crown Community Connection, joined by Derek Kinsey with the Boys and Girls Club of the Ocoee region. Thank you both so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job, gentlemen.
Thank you.
All right, it's 8:26. More coming.